use scroll down. Nades are on G and melee's on V for me. Alright, one more run. Let's do this.
Once upon a time. It was the best of times. It was
Stay hydrated, kids. That's how you get speedruns.
There was a girl. And she rode upon the back of a great fox. But they were lost.
So I can save a ton of
They
time.
had always been lost.
Not a ton. I can save a decent amount of time in desert. I'm going to take that intentional death.
And so she followed.
And Mopi uses some weird keybinds, but I also wouldn't use mine necessarily. I might,
She didn't know.
I'd try it out.
It was just there.
The weirdest thing about me is where my menus are set with my weapons and everything.
All of a sudden, she knew where she was. She was home. The woods had sheltered her as a child. The path was blocked before her.
I think I also took the backup 5 because I dropped combo in Burning Hollow, so I'll be able to save time there.
She remembered planting flowers.
Probably ought to turn off the alarm that's going to go off in about 9 minutes to remind my dumbass to submit.
Who? Where? She felt the woods begin to wake up around her. Why? What? She remembered discovering precious stones.
Yeah, Mopi has some like strange keybinds. I think on mouse 3 is his use.
Before she could pass through them. The more she remembered, the stronger she felt.
Nah, submissions are in
sensing a terrible wrongness. She looked up.
Whatever Pacific Standard Time is, midnight. So like 2 hours, I think. I'm not gonna forget. The alarm was mainly to remind myself to stop streaming and submit. But if I do one more run and get it in, I should be exactly fine. I also need to submit Freeze Me.
Chitinous chattering creatures began to appear. Insectile things which sought to hurt her. With their scything claws and gnashing maws. Not be here.
Yeah, Shock submitted his DPS. Actually, I should probably check that, I'll be honest. Because he might not have.
This was where the meteor had struck. The path ended here.
Oh, another really good entrance into Burning Hollow. I'm getting a lot better at this beginning section. Feels pretty good.
She found herself alone, lost in darkness. Until fire roared behind her. The meteorite had buried itself deep. Briar and bramble blocked her path. Wicked things wrapped from its throat. Ancient paintings covered the walls, telling the story of another world. Or perhaps another life. Loneliness seeped out of them.
Daddy, look! We'll die if we don't save you.
The cavern closed in around her, suffocating. They came came from the darkness.
So procrastinating,
like fear
basically.
manifest, and only fire could save her. She saw something across the lava, a power which the meteor could not destroy. Something new flowed through her veins. It burned away the loneliness inside and revealed new paths all around her.
Forgot to hit B, I guess.
Who the hell is Mushy Snugglebites?
Thanks, Timmy.
We'll be friends now. I'll look after you. I promise.
The maze began to crumble.
When is the house set up to her? Soon. It really should be. We should have done it a while ago, honestly.
Nothing could stand in her way now.
I'm actually gonna grab that as a backup so my points are still on track. Because I missed something slightly earlier. Yeah, Brobo, you just disable it in your profile. Or you just start the character, disable badass ranks, save the character, and then restart from there.
Paintings began to look familiar.
Because as long as you don't complete the first quest, it'll still start you with that beginning cutscene.
They broke new ground together.
I talked to Shock about that because he has his set up with no badass rank on. I'm not sure how to do it. I automatically I have a visual cue to disable mine. Okay, sulfuric is the word.
The cavern opened up before her, like a cathedral.
Alright, points are
And there stood
exactly
the
on
meteor's
track.
heart.
Yeah, buy BL2 on another account. The ultimate pay to win, one copy of BL2
Braced
per
herself
run,
for the final
exactly.
onslaught.
That word's too complicated. Fuck that.
Before long, the fires calmed. A stillness descended, and her heart danced a new beat.
921, that's okay.
She emerged once
Points
more
are good,
into the
I just
light,
have to
where the
full
ground
combo
would be
through
forever
Drowning
marked.
Halls and we're
Green
fine.
shoots of new life surrounded her.
And also not bonk on something stupid like that. Yeah, exactly what Converter said. I don't do it because I like manually toggling mine off, but to each their own.
As she looked out across the horizon, she heard the faintest of whispers rise to an almighty roar as the angry sea raced across the land.
You also might be able to create a new profile and then make it read only. The fucking knee is itching so much.
And then all was still and trembling. Another cataclysm has shaken the world. Where were the answer she suspected? The hall denied her entry, changed everything.
You could ask in the Discord also. They'll probably have ideas for how to do it.
She would not be denied entry. These halls of wisdom still stood firm, where they had been rocked by the wave's fury. The looming walls and rising tide overwhelmed her. Water blocked.
Mildew's my alarm. Hey, dumbass, submit your run.
I can't do this. I just can't.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Water changed her path. In ways that frightened her.
Spam AB Steam, please don't. I know I have notifications on, but that's because I'm lazy. I don't want to have to turn them off every stream.
The more she learned, the less she knew. Trapped, frightened, she ran. I don't know who I am anymore.
Got the proper turn, so we're fine.
Mountains rose around her, looming, mocking, taunting.
Whoa, what? Okay.
A light shone
Sure.
ahead.
I'll
A
take
light
that movement. What the hell was that?
As it cast her shadow, it soothed her. She learned to control the rising swell. Calm descended like mist.
I agree. Mildew better get at least
River
one game
knew
in
not
this year. I
once
think
of light.
Spec Ops is their best
She
chance.
may not be carried with it. She dealt with the barriers one at a time. New challenges approached her. Claws bared and eyes hungry.
There's a fuck ton of
She
submissions
would not
every
be
year.
overwhelmed.
You just gotta be unrealistically confident, like me. I think I think Land Before Time has a good chance. Okay, somehow got that. Why is desserts the word, dude? What a terrible thing. Alright, I have played Drowning Halls perfectly.
One final test lay ahead of her. One last chance to stop this. Glacial patience and steely discipline. She bent the tide to her will, though she would never be the same.
I worked so hard to get here. And now I feel like it's drowning.
Here we go. $42.8, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see.
Still, she had overcome. They had not been kinder.
I held combo all the way, so now I save time. I'm gonna let this combo run out, pick up a point in Perseverance. Feels really good to get a perfect early game. The only time I lost was from bonks, pretty much.
The ruins stood empty. She wondered what secrets they might hold, what stories might be found amongst the crumbling stones.
Probably saved about 10 seconds.
She tasted a memory of coffee on her tongue. Clouds like black ink rolled across the sky, and lightning smoked the bitter earth.
What the hell is that thing doing way out in the middle of nowhere? What?
She had never seen a storm like that before. It was an unnatural, fearful thing. A force that must not be unleashed again. Uplit from within by a million.
Are you lit from within?
She stood below a skyborn city, amongst its roots of iron and steel. But the city was crumbling to rust and ruin, devastated by the wrath of the storm. She recognized the machines of industry and the fires of creation within the strange constructs around her. There was so much she could learn here.
It's perfect. I'll take it.
Everything was so big, so cold.
Having Land Before Time be the final game would be hilarious and also awesome.
Hello?
How could she survive a place like this? Then
Damn it.
she saw the secret.
Okay.
The spark.
Just have to not drop combo
lightning
later.
In a bottle, and her skin tingled with the static of creation. The city began to awaken at her touch. She could change it. She could heal it.
Yeah, world record recently just got set in that game.
But perhaps, with the courage of her dreams, she could make it her home.
We're going to Minnesota, Cindo. Why do you think it has anything? Did it get set as a non-missed category already?
She would try to fit in, to belong.
Fuck you, Amy. I'm
among
from the Midwest.
ironworks,
Same.
the strange towers.
Keep the
I mean,
lights
I'm from
on.
Texas, so I don't really have any.
Keep the machines on fire.
I don't really have any room to talk.
She saw glimmers of light far above her, and dared to think that she herself could shine.
Please teleport me.
She found the homes of those who lived here. Each window was dark.
Okay. This is going all right. I'm about back up to where I was before I dropped combo, so that's not too bad.
Even the streets deserted.
Please be nice. Please give me an easy word. Fingers crossed. Got it. We're in there.
Thank you. God, that was close. I swear, one of those things will get me someday.
Keep typing mode when I don't need to. Yeah, Afterlife doesn't have that accent either. It's interesting. Right, CBNM is alright. Mildew, we love your New York accent. Me and Shock.
Corrosion was
It's
killing
actually the
the
greatest
city.
thing about you.
Its arteries clogged with dust. Its home standing empty.
Oh, I know what the Pittsburgh accent is. My ex could do it. Thanks, Big Law. How's your submissions going?
Brought life to the dead metal and calmed the storm's anger.
Still spell neighborhood wrong. Every time it annoys me. Leave that guy alive. Not combo off him, apparently. Never mind. Ooh, I'm a little short, actually. It was a gold, though. Nice.
She had grounded the storm, tamed the lightning.
There's a gold, but I'm about 200 short, so I've got to get that quick. Fuck, I'm gonna have to wait out this combo. God damn it. I should not have comboed that much. I should have just waited this out.
Idle winds played in her hair. She
I lost
smiled for
a little bit of time.
delighting in its feathered touch. Until the
It's okay. I still have a bit of time to save in desert, so we're fine.
and tornadoes fury blotted out the sun.
Well, if you don't sound generic at all, I'm gonna be honest. That is true. Cinda sounds really different over a mic than in person.
She saw islands floating in the sky ahead of her, as if the tornado had ripped the very...
I don't really know if I sound different.
Windmills rotated lazily in the distance. Magnolia winds swept gently through her hair. A deceptive calm filled the air. Yet the land lay broken around her, fractured by the tornado's growth. She wondered if she were broken too.
Don't think I do much? Okay.
She wondered what stories had been unearthed by the tornado's furious passage.
Who will tell my story?
What is my story?
I just hoped I killed that guy.
Surrounded her, arches of bone.
I do a lot like game and be a nerd.
A skeleton home. A confusion of wind swept past her. 100 dissenting voices. The soft zephyr carried poisonous lies. The ragged Sirocco whispered sweet nothings.
I lost time. Damn it. Oh, why did I not kill this thing? I'm stupid.
The
Try to
cacophony
freeze that guy long
threatened
enough for me to
blow
run
her
by.
away. Until all fell still.
Here we go! Into the glitch part.
The winds settled in her palm, like a butterfly, and her voice carried the will of a hurricane.
Didn't happen. Great. This is somewhat serious time. Desert is serious time. Afterlife, you mean Seven? That movie with, fucking what's his name? Kevin Spacey? That movie is weird. For the YOLO shot there, got it.
The landscape had surrendered to the winds. Islands scattered.
No, it's an anime.
Pieces of her. Was she really here?
I now I know what you're talking about. I have people trying to convince me to watch that. Is it good? I'm guessing it is.
She found the center of the islands. The eye of the storm.
Sounds good. Alright, I'm not going to be paying attention for a second, guys. Sorry. Alright, now I can pay attention. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is actually down to 54 now. Holy shit, I lost a lot of time. How did I lose so much time there?
She left the islands with renewed purpose. She realized that she felt whole for the first time.
Yeah, new record got set like a couple hours ago. T-minus 30 minutes? Okay. I don't think this run is going to PB, unfortunately. I lost way too much time in Shattered Isles. Kind of sucks. I'm not sure where I fucked up. I mean, I might still be able to PB, depending on how Desert goes, but... Get the free switch to fire there, so I can fire. I don't know. I haven't submitted yet. I'm waiting to see how this run goes. If this run is good, I'm clipping it and submitting it immediately. At the very least, I've submitted TPS. So that's 100% in. I haven't submitted Freeze Me or Epistory.
The desert stretched out to the hazy horizon. Something terrible had happened.
Had to get 4 in fire so I could kill the final nest easier.
There was nothing behind her. She didn't know how she arrived in the desert. No footsteps in the sand. A hot sun down all around. Ahead of her lay a
Gotta submit Freeze Me every time.
Shimmering in the heat. That's where I need to be, she said. She had to cross the desert. The desert was littered with the scars of past lives. Silent ghost in hazy air.
I'm gonna purposefully kill myself coming up.
Nor what battle they'd given their lives to. She couldn't even remember who she was. Who am I?
We can show off that glitch, Kestrel. It's not hard. Wonder how many Breath of the Wild submissions they're gonna have to reject. Kill myself there to save probably not save any time at this point, but
the burning sun,
sets me right here with everything open. Quick shift to fire for the next part.
If any of this was real. If she was just a mirage. Maybe, she said to the shimmering air. We are all just mirages.
Hello?
But the ghosts in the desert didn't reply.
Might try to menu skip that next time. I'm not gonna die. This fucking asshole right here.
The heat was unforgiving. She wanted to lie down, to succumb to its eternal weight. It would be easier for her to give in, but she had to reach the mountains. I have to reach the mountains.
Seems like the desert unfolding is RNG, and I wish it wasn't that way. Okay, here we fucking go.
The sands rose around her. Terrible things crawled out from the dust. As if the desert
Cool.
itself hungered for the food.
Here we go. Shift down? Yes. PB? Possible PB. Possible PB coming up.
Stretched onwards. There would be no turning back from here, but she had to press on.
Okay, I missed a bunch of chat. What's RNG? You said Afterlife? Yeah, the unfolding is RNG. Kind of sucks. Yeah, this is PB.
Time!
Wow.
My name is
RTA world record. Let's go. $48.02. If I can clean up Shattered Isles, this is probably world record. Okay. That death, definitely great. I'm gonna keep taking that. It doesn't lose too much time, and it really helps me on the final nest. Thanks, guys. Man, I choked runs for so long, and then I finally put this one down. Feels pretty good. V. Man, that feels good. Alright, now go submit. I gotta watch this. I've got some time. It's probably like a 4720. Maybe a high 4720. I'll submit in time, guys. Calm down. Calm down. Did FC not submit in time? He better have. I'm gonna be annoyed at him. Multitasking. If I tab out, the song pauses. I can spare 2 minutes. Yeah, fuckling. Alright, I can get world record in this game. Just requires that I play really well, which, I mean, my Burning Hollow and Drowning Halls are pretty perfect every single time. Oh, you were doing that from FC. Thank you. I appreciate it from both of you. My Creation City could use some work, honestly. I bonk a lot there. My Shattered Isles, I don't know what happened there, and the desert was pretty good. If I take that consistent death every time, the last nest is cake.